I finally got my overhead camera rig figured out. We got a Google Hangouts announcement, scrap wood, and stickers all coming up right here, so stick around. Well, hey guys, today is Sunday, March the 6th. Welcome to another edition of Shop Talk. My name is Mike and I'd like to welcome you to my workshop. So how's everyone been doing this week? I hope you've been having a great week. I have been so far. Haven't really had a lot of time out in the workshop, which I really hate that, but sometimes life just kind of happens and things don't quite work out the way you plan them, as I'm sure you well know. But so last shop update, I mentioned before I get started on my next shop project, I'm really trying to figure out an inexpensive overhead camera rig for the iPhone that I had. And so I showed you a lamp that I purchased that has kind of a swing arm feature, and I think I paid about $15 for that lamp. And I was looking at it this past week and looking at the area that I plan to mount it. I thought, you know, maybe I could come up with an even simpler design. And so what I ended up doing was I picked up one of these selfie ones. So this thing ran about $5, so a third of the lamp. And I thought, you know, this might be the easiest thing. So what it is just a selfie stick. It's an extension selfie stick. Everyone is familiar with these, right? But really what I intend to do, the main thing is I needed something that would hold the phone securely. And I can just use this selfie stick, use some pipe straps, and screw those straps right into the side of that overhead joist right above my assembly table and extend this down as close or as far as I want it from the surface of my assembly table. I can get it set up to film video, line everything up, and it was just that simple. And then when I'm done, I can just push it up, store it away. So I think this is actually going to be a simpler solution for the overhead camera shots. So, and at a third of the cost, I can't argue with that. So that's what I plan to do this week. I'm going to attach that, test the different heights, see what works out for the best height for the overhead shots, and hopefully start laying out my next shop project, because I really needed that overhead shot for this project that I'm working on. That's the plan. Next thing is, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I picked up some scrap wood. So always looking when I'm coming and going in and out of my neighborhood. And there was this headboard that I picked up. I'll show you a picture here. I'm not sure if all of it is solid wood. I know that some of it looks like plywood, but I think that there is some solid wood. I've already got in mind a project to use some of that for. So I plan to try to disassemble that, take some of the hardware out, save the hardware, salvage as much of the wood as I can for this project in the home, and then scrap the rest of it. I always take advantage of free wood. Next, everyone is familiar with Google Hangouts. That's a way for us to come together kind of in a chat environment. We can upload it on YouTube and send out a link to a few folks that are able to be on the video and audio portion of the Hangout. And then a lot of people can join into the Hangout and in the chat room. And so questions get posed to the panel. And if you're familiar with Nick Ferry or Jay Bates or any of those, I would say the more prominent video woodworkers, then you're probably familiar with the Google Hangouts. So some of us are less renowned, let's just say, video woodworkers have been kind of talking back and forth and wanting to put together a Hangout of our own. But we really wanted to bring in some of the heavy hitters as well. So Eric Deemer from Deemer Designs and Julian from 5x30 Woodworking, those are a couple of the guys I've been talking to, as well as Don from DJ's Woodshop. We're trying to kind of coordinate a Google Hangout for this Friday. And so the plan right now is this Friday at 9 p.m. Central Time. And from what I understand, we've got a couple of the big hitters lined up on the panel to kind of help facilitate this, because we're all new to this other than being involved in the chat room. So stay tuned for that. If you don't follow Eric, Deemer Designs, or myself on Instagram, be sure to click follow on my Instagram or Deemer Designs. and stay tuned for that announcement with the information. So we'd love for you to take part and kind of come join us and just hang out and talk about what's coming up, what everybody's working on in the shop and whatnot. Lastly is stickers. So I got a few stickers in the mail. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw them. The first one came from Jeff over at Go Woodwork. So Jeff sent me a nice note and a sticker for a sticker swap. So thank you, Jeff. I've only recently started following Jeff, but it looks like some pretty good work there. And then I got a nice note and a couple of stickers from Ben over at Black Mountain Woodwork. So thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Again, also a new, as I'm scrolling through, Instagram is where I've been picking up a lot of folks that I follow and tuning into their YouTube channels. And then the last one was MakeItMazzeo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. MakeItMazzeo. And if you don't follow Nick is doing some pretty neat stuff on his channel. And one thing I liked about his note is he has this QR code that he stamps on the letter that he wrote the note. I thought, well, it'd be good to do that on the back of the sticker, but that takes you right to his YouTube channel. You don't have to type it in, you just scan it, it pulls it right up. So great idea. Planning on stealing that idea, Nick, and I'm sure everyone else that's familiar with how those work will probably do that as well. So thank you so much for the stickers, guys. Again, if you'd like stickers, I've got tons of these stickers. Just send me a private message with your address or send me a self-addressed stamped envelope and I'll send you some stickers back. I trade stickers. I give these away free if anyone wants them. Here lately I've been mailing out stickers left and right. The last update I have is, of course, you see the shirt here. This is Bob Claggett's shirt. And I've mentioned this before. I try to support the guys that I watch by purchasing a shirt. And so I started thinking, you know, maybe I could make some shirts, and if anyone was interested in purchasing one, that could kind of help offset some of the expenses, because there are some expenses from, you know, doing this. I don't plan to charge a whole lot. I'm not trying to make a lot of money on the shirts, but just kind of helps offset the expense. So quick announcement, I've ordered the transfers. I plan to make them myself. Not doing the silk screening, but I ordered heat transfers. So those are on order. They should be coming in. I mentioned the Atlanta Woodworking Show. I plan to attend the Atlanta Woodworking Show on April 1st and 2nd. It's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'll be there on the 1st and 2nd, which is a Friday and a Saturday. And hopefully I'll bring some shirts with me. So leave a comment in the comment section of this video. If you'd be interested in a t-shirt, let me know. Just get in touch with me, and if you're interested in a shirt, I haven't come up with a price yet, but I'll be working on that, and I'll get that information together to you. So if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of shop organization and projects coming up planned for this year, as well as moving into maybe some furniture builds. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and let's roll the sticker music. Thanks for watching.